Hello everybody. And I thought I'd take the time to show you guys what the outside ponds are looking like and what they look like at night, because it's definitely, I feel like you can see more of what's going on shining a light down in there in the dark than you can during the day, because everything is in hide mode, it seems like. As you can see, this one is the panda guppy tub, and there's some shrimp in here too, which unfortunately they don't seem to be doing as good as I had hoped. But the panda guppies, they're doing all right. There are some baby shrimp in there, but I don't know, it's hard to tell. Of course, as you can see, there's so much algae in here. I think I'm going to have to start hitting this with something to get rid of the algae, because I can't really rip it out because it's all, well, as you can see, it's a mess. But as you can see, there's so much algae in this one, it's hard to really see what's going on. I think it's starting to block out and then enveloping the water lilies, so that's a bummer. But there are quite a few fry. The guppies are doing good in here. Considering I didn't really have that many to start off with, I'm happy with how it's looking and the amount of guppies we have in there. And then on this one, the red mosaic pond, these guys are doing super good. These guys look so good. There's lots of fry. I had a lot more fish to start this pond with. Now, granted, most of the fish I had in here, what I'd been doing, I selected a breeder group and I was collecting fry from those all winter, and so the oldest fish I put in here were just starting to become sexually mature, but most are still just developing color when I put them in here in the spring. And now, as you can see, there's quite a few fry, lots and lots of young fish, and some absolutely stunning looking males. Now, I'm trying to get close-ups. The colors these guys get outside is amazing. The natural food and the sunlight, these guys look so good. I'm so happy. I'm excited. I've worked on this line. I've had this line almost 5 years now. I've been working it pretty hard for the last 3.5 or so, trying to get it back. Well, trying to get it better than it ever was. And you see those lines going through. It's from the LED flashlight acting weird with the camera, because I have the light on my camera phone, and then I also have a very bright LED flashlight. I'm trying to capture, there's a few of them here where I capture the color of some of these red mosaic males. Like, look at the color on that guy. That is amazing. For whatever reason, it seems like the heaters come unplugged. I don't know if someone unplugged them or what. I'm gonna have to check that out. So I'm not sure. I think someone probably unplugged them. But check out all those little fry swimming around. The surprising thing is, like I said, all the fry I collected, they're like 90% male. So then you get all these females, or all these males and only a few females, and surprisingly there's lots of little babies in here. So these guys, this line is reliable, healthy. It's been through all my parasite problems that I've now put behind me. It's been through all those. And it just keeps on going. These guppies are tough. They do super good. Let's see if we can get some close-ups on these guys here. and they all scatter around depending on the light and whatnot. You see snails on top of the water lilies. Look at the color on those guys. Oh my goodness. That group of males right there looks super good. The DIY filters I built, they're all holding up real nice. The air system has been flawless. As you can tell, it's pretty much set it up, throw them out and forget it. I try to feed them every once in a while, but they're mostly just living off the natural food that's out there. And they're doing just fine. So I hate to go out there and start bombing it with peroxide or something, but that algae's getting to be ridiculous. So I think it is about time to do something. So that'll be my next plan of attack, is to try to do something with the hair algae. With as much sun as these ponds get, it's either a choice of, do you want green water or do you want hair algae? You kill all the hair algae, you're gonna get green water. And if I put in like a UV light to kill the green water, if I had it, then I'd get hair algae again. So that's how it always is outside. These outside ponds that get way too much sun. I guess I could do some kind of shade cloth. And then let's take a look at my hydrangea blooming. Some of my outside plants going on. One of my new viburnums taking off. See the soaker hose irrigation I have set up underneath the mulch. Another viburnum. And one of my things lately is I've become obsessed with hostas. So I got those. I've been babying these guys the last couple of years, and they're rewarding me doing really good. Some of the older ones have been around. I've had like 5 or 6 years, but they were just there left to survive. And like I said, the last couple of years I've really been babying them and getting the most I can out of them, and they've rewarded me. So, little bonus footage. The knockout roses, they got beat up real bad in a storm, and they're between bloom periods. They need fertilized. Get another round of blooming going, and then another viburnum, eastern snowball bush. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.